Everyone, and I'm back barefaced, which you know the drill, means a makeup tutorial. So if you remember my sister's last video, she had like really nice lipstick on, a lip combo, and I fell in love with it, so of course I had to buy it. So I bought it, and yeah, I thought I might do a little soft glam look. So we're just gonna get started. Look, I put my hair up and stuff, I style it, put some products in. But this is why I can't have a middle parting, because I have gray hair. I'm old. So now you're all up in my grill. I'm gonna start off with my usual trusty MAC Paint Pot in Laying Low. I got this duo fiber synthetic brush. So as always, I'm just gonna go all over the lid. I don't know if you can tell, but my eczema on my eyelids have gone. It could be from the supplements I take, or because the weather changed, I don't know. But that's gone, and I had some under my chin as well, and that's also gone, which I am super happy about. So now I'm gonna go back to using the Supreme Nudes palette from Artist Couture. I'm going to use that same brush as last time, which is my e.l.f. Concealer brush. I'm going to go in with Exposed, that shade. Put that all over my lid. And then I'm just going to use the whole palette actually, which is really nice. I'm going to go in with Silhouette. I'm going to use my Morphe fluffy brush. I'm just going to put that in my crease, just as a transition shade to start off the crease. Concentrate on the outer V. I know a lot of like makeup artists on YouTube, they practice looks before doing it, but I always do makeup on models and I hardly ever do any on myself. So I don't practice, I just do it because we're gonna learn together, okay? This is actually a really nice transition shade. I just keep putting it on the outer corner. If you can hear the plates and stuff, my mother-in-law is doing Sunday dinner. So just to start off the outer corners, you know? Now to warm it up a bit, I'm gonna use Transcend, which is this shade. Oh, that one here. Same brush, by the way. Doing the same technique, just going over the same shade we just put on. And I just always blend upwards. So, the UK have come up with a news saying that from June 21st, we are able to live our normal lives again. Y'all believe that? So for when the day comes, we're all just gonna practice our makeup looks until then. Now I'm just gonna darken it with Aesthetic. I think that's what it's called. It's this shade here. Still using the same brush. We don't like to waste brushes, do we? I don't know why I always do that, because I have so many brushes, like as you do being a makeup artist, but I like to just keep using the same brush. And then I like to use clean brushes to just kind of blend it in sometimes if there's too much color going on. Always starting here. So now I'm gonna go in with Mink, which is the darkest shade. Again with the same brush, but I'm just gonna, there we go. Just put that there. And then I'm going to use my Morphe other blending brush. Make sure it's not wet. There we go. Which is clean, and just blend it. Because I don't want too much of the dark shade. I'm going to do the same thing here. There we go. Take that same clean brush and blend. I need to make sure that my camera doesn't stop recording all of a sudden, because it did that last time and I've lost so much footage from it. So I'm gonna take Transcend again, which is that first darker shade that we used. Oh god. Just kind of go over it. And I'm gonna take Aesthetic again, this shade here, and just go over that, the darkest shade we just put on, and just blend it again. I don't know what shade to put here. Okay, so in one of my glossy boxes, I got this eyeshadow palette. It's the LA Splash Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. It has these shades here. So I'm thinking to, oh sorry, wrong side. I'm gonna use this Rose Quartz one. For that, I'm gonna use this flat shader brush. Oh, so nice. And just put that on the lid. So as you can see, I'm not going into the dark shade, just getting really close to it. This is so cute. And I'm going to take my clean brush and just kind of blend it towards the shade we just put on. We, as in me, you can follow along or recreate the look. That's cute. I think I want some glitter though. So I'm going to use the Artist Couture Diamond Lights finisher in Spotlight Glitz. I'm just gonna put some on the lid, take it in with my ring finger, and just dab it on. Can you tell the difference? Like, this one looks glossier. Artist Couture is just the best. Literally, it gives such a glossy look on my lids. Wow. So I'm gonna go back in with, sorry, the Aesthetic shade and just blend the outer corner. I'm gonna use my MUA Brow Define. So for my brow bone highlight, I'm gonna use that Rose Quartz shade with that same flat brush. And then use that same clean blending brush to just soften the edges. Now for eyeliner, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Pencil Brown Liner. Oh, just got on my face. And just trace it on the lash line. Wing it out a bit. I'm gonna go in as well in my waterline. Sorry, tight line, the one top one, because I don't want any gaps between the waterline and my lid where the eyeliner goes. Now I'm just gonna smudge this black pencil liner just in the lash line. For that, I'm going to use this, what are these called, like this precision brush. I'll just take some on the brush and just do it really, really close to your lash line. Stop recording. So I'm just taking my dirty eyelash curler, curl my lashes a bit. I'm using this Eye Define mascara from MUA. Putting mascara on is just, it just reminds me of that meme I've seen of that fish going out. Cracks me up. Okay, so I just put the lashes on. They have a thick lash band, so in a little bit, as soon as it's all dry, I'm gonna put a little bit more black eyeliner just in the inner corners just to connect it so it looks more even. So until that dries and whatever, we're gonna move on to the face. I'm using my Fenty. I love this primer. It's beautiful. It feels really nice. I used to use only the MAC one, which is amazing. Like, it keeps my skin from becoming oily and stuff, but it breaks me out like crazy. I don't know why. So today for foundation, I'm actually going to mix these two amazing shades. So that's the Nars foundation in Syracuse. It's the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and my Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation in the shade Medium Deep 23. So I've just taken 2 pumps of the Nars and 1 pump of the Pat McGrath. Now I'm taking my Radley foundation brush that we all love. Just mix it all together. As always, starting in the center of my face. I'm so stupid. I forgot my corrector. Hang on. Okay, so I'm taking my Makeup Revolution orange corrector. I'm just putting it under my eyes and around my mouth and on the dark spots of my face, like all these blemishes. Why do I do that? Like, this was going so well. So I'm taking my Real Techniques fluffy buffing brush and just stipple it. Okay, back with my Radley foundation brush. Just taking it into my widow's peak. I don't really have that much of a widow's peak, I just like to criticize myself for jokes. Just gotta take it down my neck. I don't like harsh lines around my brows, so I'm just gonna kind of blend the foundation into my brows and into my hairline. Next, I'm taking my Revolution foundation stick in the shade F14 and just contour. I'm just gonna take this contour brush. I think I'm gonna start off with my nose. Just blend it right into my brows. And then I'm gonna blend out the hairline. As you can see, I have a massive forehead. Then I'm gonna blend out the jawline. Now lastly, I'm gonna blend out this contour. I'm just gonna take my beauty blender with a little bit of that foundation we just put on and just go over it so that there are no harsh lines. Now I'm just gonna take my Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C10. I'm just gonna put that in a triangle and just take it up there. Now I know a lot of people are doing that thing where they just put it in the inner corner and a little bit on the outer corner and that's it. I do want to try that out sometime. I'm going to take my Nars Creamy Concealer in the shade Caramel as well and just kind of dab over it because the Makeup Revolution one is a little bit light. So whilst my under eyes are setting, I'm just going to blend this out. I don't know where I've put my banana powder, but I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder just to set it. Now for blush, I've never actually used it. This is the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush, which is all Sailor Moon themed. I'm going to take this buffing brush. I think I'm going to mix this shade, which is Spacey, and Stargaze together. So with blush, I always come down with it, but I don't just go here and then out unless I'm using like a cream blush. Well, it depends on my mood. Card is full. I best hurry up So I just put the blush on. I mean, there's much more to do anyway. There's the blush, and now for the new products. I also ordered the Morphe the lip thing that my sister got. I saw this highlight in, it's called Meteor. Is that not pretty? I'm just gonna take this fluffy brush. I've not actually swatched it, so I don't even. Wow. Oh, that's so pretty. This is very golden, whereas the look itself is a little bit more pink, on the pinker side, but I still love it. I'm gonna put some on my Cupid's bow, my chin, a little bit here. I'm gonna take my other precision brush, take some of this, put it as my inner corner highlight. Now for the star of the show. Here it is. It's called Out and Pout. It's like a whole set, like lip kit. It has lip liner, lipstick, and lip gloss in it. And this is in the shade Caramel Nude. So here we go. I'm gonna use the lipstick first to see. So this is the shade of the lipstick. I need to stop doing that. There we go. It's gonna go straight in. So it's like skin, like a skin tone. I'm gonna go in with the lipstick, sorry, the lip liner. It's called Trendsetter. This is how I always do my lip liner. I just put it at the bottom and then just, I just think it goes on perfectly like that. It's so smooth. I love it. Now you could leave it as that, but I'm gonna try on the gloss as well. This gloss is called Chill. I'm just gonna dab it in the center. And there we have it. And this is the finished look. I love this lip. It was only 18 pounds. It was on offer, so I got it. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad for that price. You get a lip gloss, lipstick, and a lip liner that all match together. So if you can see, I didn't put anything under on my lash line here. I'm gonna put some mascara on. I'm gonna just take that precision brush that I used earlier with that black shade and just go on the lash line here. Sorry, just so that it blends the false lashes to my eyeliner. That's a soft liner I did. But there we have it. That is the look. So the reason I don't put that much stuff on underneath is because my eyes are quite small. So a lot of the time you will just see like eyeshadow and stuff at the top. But yeah, I just zoomed in again so you can see. Look at that glossy lid. So I'm finished. That's the finished look. Thank you so much for tuning in. Next week will be my sister. I hope you like the look, and make sure you subscribe and like and request any looks or whatever you want to see. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in again. Bye.